we have our herd. We just bought 5 this year. Just that's kind of where the budget I was happy with. I didn't want to have too many where they start grazing this out and we're having to open it up, and we potentially might have that as pasture now because with some land deals I was able to get a few more acres of hay ground picked up. So, and that's probably a long-term deal. I just talked to him about the next few years and he was fine with it. So, but we're probably gonna get something in writing. Otherwise, they're loving the life back here. They've just been slowly clearing all this. You couldn't, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe a little longer than that, you couldn't stand here and see the fence. So they've just been going through and picking leaves off that they find tasty. And she was a lot smaller frame just because they were on a different style pasture, and they've really put on a lot of weight. So they are bred. 2 of them just came off a calf. And then as far as we know, one of them's an older cow, and I think it's her. But everybody else is like 2nd or 3rd calf cows. Yeah, otherwise I just come out, check on them. They're putting NPK out in the woods. So, and then that'll make it easier that we can get out here and clear some of these decent sized firewood trees out and start opening this up. We're still on that side. I haven't done firewood because it's just too dang hot, and yeah. But otherwise, they're doing a nice job making it so I can get back here with a 4-wheeler and we can get firewood hauled out, because we have a lot of that yet to, we have trees dropped, they're dry, but we gotta get out here and start picking that stuff up. So, without further ado, this is the herd. We're still kind of figuring out names. The red one's Ruby. There's 87, 89. And then there's the 2 others that we still are kind of unsure about. But as we get to know them more and more, we'll figure out who's who. And next thing is we'll just finish up the infrastructure so you're ready for calving. Because February roughly will be our first calving date. Roughly, but we'll see. So, yeah, that's all further I have. The steers are looking like land hippos. They're freaking fat. 2 will probably be leaving in October. I'm not doing bred beef. I'm not doing freezer beef just because the auction prices, everyone I've talked to is not interested in paying the price, which, whatever, that's fine. I can drop them off and we'll go on our way. So, yeah, just ask, like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching for more, because this is just the start.